Okay, Pittsburgh, we all know it's been a scorcher of a summer. So how about we chill out in what was once the coolest spot in town?
This is true. The Heinz History Center wasn't always known as America's best history museum. It was once used for a much colder reason, back before fridges were even a thing.
That's right. Katie O'Malley is live there now to break the ice and spill the frosty details. Katie, you could say this place has a seriously chilling past.
A chilling past and even a chilling present. I got all bundled up in my Heinz History Center gear this morning. Thanks to Andy. Thank you so much for joining us again this morning, Andy. Now, I have to admit, Proud Yinzer did not remember that this used to be an ice house?
This was the Chautauqua Lake Ice Company warehouse. They would cut ice on the northern lakes in the wintertime. They'd railroad the big blocks of ice down to Pittsburgh. Then guys in carts, in two-wheeled or four-wheeled carts, would carry the blocks of ice around the neighborhoods. Women would put a cardboard in their window saying 5, 10, 15, 20. They'd turn that cardboard to how many pounds of ice they needed. The guys would chop off a hunk of ice, troop up the steps, shove it into their ice box, and that's why many Pittsburgh houses have on the outside a little door. That's so the iceman could shove the ice right into the back of their ice box.
That's wild. Yeah. And that all originated here.
That, you know, this was just a giant refrigerator in the days before refrigeration. It was around 1920 or so that refrigeration equipment came into being. So before that time, they had to just store tons and tons of ice. And that's why there are vaulted ceilings here and big steel beams with rivets.
So this space, this lobby area, the Great Hall, really makes a lot more sense when you understand the original function of this building.
Right, and there were railroad tracks on the floor because the trains came right into the building and disgorged tons of ice that were taken on switchbacks to the upper floors.
This is so exciting.
Yeah.
Now, another beautiful thing about this space, I mean, you've been here for so long. There's such a wonderful, rich history here of the History Center and what you focus on in the region. But you guys are expanding?
You know, Pittsburgh has a lot of history. We've got more than our fair share of great history. So the History Center is expanding. And even here on this floor, we're going to blow out that wall with those big arches.
Yeah.
You may have seen some construction equipment out there. We've cleared the lots at Penn Avenue and 13th.
Right, if you come down Penn Avenue, there's a whole building that's gone now.
It's open, and pretty soon it's going to look like this.
Right.
These new galleries for Mr. Rogers, for the Three Rivers, for innovation and industry. There'll be an auditorium, a new cafe.
So let's orient, right? This is Penn Avenue?
That's Penn, and that's 13th there.
And we're hanging out right in here somewhere.
That's right. And you can see we're right on the banks of the Allegheny River, right next to the David L. Lawrence Convention Center. And this is going to be the home for Visit Pittsburgh's official welcome center for Pittsburgh.
How wonderful. What a perfect way to, I mean, this is an excellent way. Anytime somebody comes to visit Pittsburgh, comes to visit this town, we always say, you've got to go check out the Heinz History Center.
That's right, because this is where people learn about why is Pittsburgh here and why are Pittsburghers the way they are. This is the place to learn.
Why are we the way that we are?
Well, you have to come here to find out. But the other thing is we keep it at 68 to 70 degrees temperature and 48% humidity year-round because we're a Smithsonian-affiliated museum, so we have to maintain a constant temperature and humidity for the artifacts. But the people like it too.
Yeah, the people like it too. I know, for a summer that we've had, I mean, I know we finally had a little bit of a cooling rain this morning, but this is a perfect place to come in and cool off in the summertime. Andy, thank you so much. We always learn something new with you. Heather and David, I know I probably look a little bit ridiculous to
She's
myself.
got a winter gear from the museum store here.
But now I've got my own Heinz History Center swag. Check it out.
It's really cool.
Exactly. Yeah, you're making out in this deal. We love it. And I love he says to find out why Pittsburghers are the way they are.
Why are we the way we are?
Well, go to the History Center.
The History Center expansion, by the way, is set to be complete in 2028. It'll be really cool once it's done.
Oh, really? Yeah.